Hey guys, I thought I would do a quick tour of the curing chamber. I've had some different results that I wanted to talk about and just a bit of progress on the leaves, how they're drying and what they look like. Just a quick look. I've gone through this before, but it's basically running off a temperature controller over here, which goes through this. There's some cables that go through the side of the fridge. And I've stuffed the hole with wool to try and mitigate any heat coming out or going in or whatever. And that is constantly running a fan, which you can hear, just for circulation. And then there's a little rice cooker in there that is providing the heat. I've taken the bowl out of the rice cooker and just put it on the shelf for humidity. I'm saying all this because I'm gonna turn it off while I record this so you don't have that noise of the fan in the background. So I'm going to switch that off now. Okay, it's a bit quieter. So this is it. There's the little fans down the bottom here. These are the leaves. So the ones on the left are obviously a bit darker. They've been in the fridge a lot longer. And we're just going to have a quick look at them and have a look at how I've labeled them, essentially. You can see in here there's different color rubber bands. So this one has a green and red band. So all the Corojo 99 leaves I have a red band. All the Velado Seiko leaves have a red band. Now, as I moved up the plant, I used green as a secondary marker for the Corojos, and these are now my Viso leaves. So this leaf here is a Viso Corojo 99, and I think that's looking pretty good. I'm just going to move the mic to my wrists here. So, as you can see, looking all right. It's not quite finished, and this one actually feels a little bit more. It's got a bit more case to it. You can see, yeah. So I think that's looking pretty good. So that's some Corojo 99 Viso level leaf. Just put that back, and I just put them on pegs like this. So I've got some Corojo. They're all Corojo 99s, most of them. Obviously, the Corojo 99s have matured as a plant quicker, and see, this is quite a decent size leaf. Not by any means the biggest ones I've got out there, but not a bad size. As you can see, it's still got a fair bit of green on it, and definitely needs some more time in the fridge. But red band, Corojo 99, no green, so that is a Seiko leaf off the bottom of the plant. Now I do have the yellow band here. This is a gorgeous leaf. Look at the color of that. I just ripped it. It's very, very thin. It's a very, very thin leaf. And it's color changing really lovely. So that is my Connecticut shade. I'm trying to get the focus here, guys. I'm sorry if it's kind of in and out. Yellow band for me is Connecticut shade. So there's a Connecticut shade leaf, and yellow with no green, so that will be a Velado leaf down the bottom. The Connecticut's are my second quicker maturing. This is blue. So blue is for Criollo 98. And as you can see, it's not been in long, but it is changing color quite well. It's only little as well, so that's off the bottom. It's like a little mud lug off the bottom of the plant, a little Velado leaf. So that's good. And these are the more recent leaves. I think I put this one in yesterday. As you can see, it's very green still, but there's definitely signs of yellowing. I do not know if you can see that. There's signs of yellowing down the bottom here at the tip, and there was signs of not really obvious, to be honest, but if you can see there, it's kind of crocodile-y. And that's probably an average size Corojo leaf that I'm getting. Now, again, that's a Viso leaf from the top, like near the top of the plant now. And yeah, well, basically, what I also wanted to say was I've had a few leaves like this. Now, this one's been in there for a very long time, and it's essentially failed to cure. It's still green, and I'm getting better at picking them at mature. And I don't know if it's just because I'm too eager, like I can't wait, I'm super excited and I picked the leaf, but I've been really trying to wait until they're yellowing before I pick them, because I've had a few like this that have not changed color. But I think all of these ones are changing color quite well. The Connecticut shades I've found aren't... So the Corojos are getting the crocodile skin and yellow, and it's obvious. The Connecticut shade, the ones I've picked have been green still. They've gone a really, really light green color, but there's no texture change on the marbly, like crocodile skin. There's no tell there. The ends aren't going yellow. The leaves are rippling. I think that's another tell, and they're drooping quite a lot. And I think I've got... Here's a Connecticut shade that I would have picked within a week, I'd say. This is not more than 7 days old, but you can see how quickly that is changing color from green to yellow. And this leaf would not have had a yellow mark on it when I picked it. It's really confusing me as to when to pick the Connecticut shades. But as you can see, this was clearly ready, but it's not obvious on the plant. So that's a gorgeous leaf as well. Look at that. I could make quite a good wrapper out of that one. It's so thin. But yeah, that's a good example that this was green when I picked it, and I was super unsure if it was ready, and within like 3 or 4 days it's gone almost completely yellow. So there is a bit of an art to it, and I think it's just something you learn with a bit more experience. The Corojos are obvious. They go crocodile yellowy, but the Criollo 98s, I've only picked... There's only 2 in here. Sorry. There's only 2 in here. And I think that's looking alright. As in, I didn't pick it too early. It is curing. So maybe I've got some Criollo 98s that are ready and they just don't look ready. But it's really hard because I've picked maybe 20 odd Corojo 99s and I've picked 2 leaves off the Criollo 98. So I don't know, it's very hard. But I just thought I'd give you a quick look in here, show you what the leaves are looking like. And I've also got, one sec, I'll be right back. I have acquired some whole leaf tobacco from a friend. Oh, smells incredible. He gave me some of his crop from last year, fermented. These are some small little Velado leaves. And he sort of gave me a pick, and I grabbed mainly Seiko Velado level leaf because that's kind of my preferred taste at the moment and nicotine level. But yeah, so I've got some whole leaf tobacco here, and next week, well, I'll probably do it this week. I've really got to find time where I don't have kids jumping on me and there's a bit of good sunlight. I really want to have a crack at rolling some cigars. So I do have my 46 by 6.5 mold here. I think I could get maybe one 46 gauge. I'm just going to shut this door because my humidity is dropping from the floor. I try and keep my humidity at 70. And it's a bit of a juggling act with new leaves going in all the time. I wash them first, so when I put a new leaf in that's just been washed, the humidity almost spikes up to 80. So I'm trying to I kind of vent it a couple of times a day, and then I just have a bowl of water in there. But it usually sits around 70. It's pretty good. Anyway, where was I? We're gonna have a go at rolling. I'm hoping to make a 46 gauge cigar. But if not, I'm going to try a couple of Sherwoods and just see how they go. But that's all I've got to work with. So we'll see what we can get out of that. They will be nice, mild cigars. This is all mainly, I think it's Vuelta Abajo. Vuelta Abajo, maybe? I think that's the brand. The species of tobacco. And there is some Criollo 98s in here as well. Should be really good. They're two pretty prominent cigar varieties that are used. So yeah, next week we'll have a go at rolling, and it could be very good or very bad week, but we'll do it nonetheless. Anyway, till then, guys, cheers. We'll see you next week, eh?